Okay, in this video I'm going to go over the guest scout feature. So the guest scout feature is something you would use when you have someone who can take stats for you, but you don't necessarily want or need them to have access to the full account with all the information. So in order to use the the guest scout feature, you would start a match like you normally would. In this case, we're going to do a match in advanced mode. Click on that. You would enter your URL. We're just going to enter a fake one for the purpose of this example. Like normally here's where you would enter your YouTube URL, but we don't need that for this example. Then you would select your team, your opponent. Let's just say test op. Match date, let's just put today's date, notes, delete this later. Okay, then we would click on start match. Right. And then at that point, you can just click on matches, go to the matches section, and you could see the match that we just created. So this here under the guest scout column is where you'll find the link that you can copy and paste and send to your guest scout. But for them to be able to actually take stats, the status of the match has to be set to visible. By default, it's set to closed. So what you would do in that case is you'd click on edit. Then from here, you would change that to visible, and then you would just click update. Okay. Now if we go back to matches, our guest scout link is set to visible. So this is the link that you'll send to the potential scout. So let's just open this page. And then this is what they're going to see, right? When you send this to the person who you're going to have take stats for you, this is the page that they're going to see. What we like to do is if we're going to a tournament, we'll create all the matches in advance and create all the guest links in advance and then send them to our guest scout. Since we're doing ours in real time, once we've started the live stream, we send that live stream URL from YouTube to the guest scout, and then they could just change that here. But in this instance, we're not going to do that. And then we're just going to click on the link, the timestamp here, to start or continue taking stats from. And that brings us to the grid where the person can start taking stats. And that's basically it. Oh, one other thing that I wanted to mention is this link. Oops, let's go over here. This link updates every time you update your metrics. So say, for example, someone started taking stats and for whatever reason they couldn't continue taking stats. This link could be sent to someone else, and when they click on it, the timestamp, let me just open that again. The timestamp will have been updated. And then when you click this link, it'll take you to the location in the video where the last scout ended off.